A dramatic and emotionally charged quarterfinal at the 2025 VNL took place on July 23. As China faced off against host nation Poland. The match extended to a breathtaking 5 sets, with Poland ultimately prevailing 3-2. But why did China fall? Even though at one point, it seemed they had the match within their grasp? The answer doesn't lie in just a few points. It's the result of a combination of factors: experience, tactics, home court advantage, and a generational transition. What about you? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel so we can bring you even more great content. Set 1 opened like a whirlwind powered by China's youthful energy. They entered the game with confidence, played at a high tempo, executed smooth transitions between the first and second passes, and especially delivered sharp attacks from position 4. While Poland was still scrambling to find their rhythm, China quickly created a safe point gap thanks to strategic serves that disrupted the opponent's first touch system. Youthful, energetic, and physically dominant, that's the image China projected in this set. They hardly gave Poland a chance to build a stable defense. At this point, youth was their absolute advantage, and they fully capitalized on it to take a swift victory. But here's the issue: volleyball is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's a long game where composure, endurance, and tactical adaptability matter most. Set 1 went to China, but they revealed their entire playbook too early, leaving no surprises for the decisive moments later on. Did you feel the same way? Share your thoughts in the comments. Hit like and subscribe so we have more motivation to keep making high-quality videos. In Set 2, Poland began to regain their usual rhythm. Their plays grew steadier, the setter distributed the ball more flexibly, and more importantly, the Polish players were fired up by thousands of home fans. Cheers roared through the stands like a wave, creating a feverish atmosphere that lifted the host's spirits to a new level. This set saw a tense point-for-point battle right up until the end. But Poland showed their edge. They had more composure at the critical moments. They successfully capitalized on difficult balls, showed tremendous resilience in backcourt defense, and launched sharp counterattacks off of every save. In tight contests, the team that remains calmer and more resilient holds the upper hand, and Poland did just that. They pulled ahead and won 25-20, not only leveling the score but delivering a psychological blow to China. A clear lesson repeated itself: youthful energy and fire aren't enough without composure at crucial moments. Victory can slip away in an instant. We'd appreciate hearing your perspective. Feel free to leave a comment below. And if you found this video valuable, please like and subscribe to help us grow the channel. Set 3 saw China's youthful power surge again, especially now that the crowd pressure had subsided a bit. Their high-speed play returned, with more varied attacks between the wings and center, making it hard for Poland's blockers to read their moves. What stood out was China's fluid, decisive play. They fully exploited their speed and quick sets, targeting gaps between blockers with smart attacks that often left Poland's defense reacting late. They convincingly took the set 25-19. However, a major issue started to emerge. China couldn't maintain consistency and focus across sets. They'd surge, then stumble, impress, then lose momentum. This made their psychological advantage fragile, easily shattered if the opponent adapted well and stayed mentally strong. Did you feel the same way? Share your thoughts in the comments. Hit like and subscribe so we have more motivation to keep making high-quality videos. Set 4 marked a turning point in the match, as Poland played like a team possessed. Not only were they more effective on the attack, but their defensive system, from the net to the back row, was incredibly disciplined and solid. Their blockers began reading plays better, sealing off the key angles, and successfully neutralizing China's wing attacks. Poland's average height at the net became a powerful weapon, allowing them to cover large swaths of space, especially when executing double blocks. Multiple times, China hit directly into the block and suffered quick counterattacks. In the stands, the Polish crowd kept up a fiery atmosphere, turning Set 4 into a masterclass performance by the home team. The athletes played with tireless passion, diving to save balls, even when the points didn't seem crucial. Poland won 25-19, not just a win on the scoreboard, but a triumph in spirit, tactics, and mental strength. They entered the fifth set with the momentum clearly on their side. We'd appreciate hearing your perspective. Feel free to leave a comment below. And if you found this video valuable, please like and subscribe to help us grow the channel. The final set was the pinnacle of drama, a battle of composure, stamina, and sheer willpower. The two teams traded points. With every rally hard fought, no one wanted to let go of their semifinal ticket. From the first point to the 10-all mark, both China and Poland showed remarkable persistence. But after point 10, the difference became clearer. Poland began capitalizing on chances, especially the loose plays that China failed to cleanly finish. Mustaim's second passes and soft touches by China were swiftly punished by Poland's high-speed counters. While China showed signs of hesitation under pressure, Poland remained cold-blooded, solid, and razor-focused. They didn't strike fast, they struck smart. They targeted the right weaknesses, at the right time, in the right way. Poland's back row was again a wall of grit, diving, sacrificing, saving balls near the end line. Their relentlessness and refusal to give up made the difference. They sealed the set 15-12, a well-deserved win after 5 sets filled with strategy, emotion, and iron nerves. Did you feel the same way? Share your thoughts in the comments. Hit like and subscribe so we have more motivation to keep making high-quality videos. Viewed in full context, China's loss to Poland in the VNL 2025 quarterfinal was not a major shock. China is in the midst of a generational transition, a process that demands time, patience, and sacrifices. Their current lineup featured mostly young athletes, spirited but lacking international experience, especially in high-stakes matches like the quarterfinals. In contrast, Poland showcased a different identity, a united team with balance across all positions. And most importantly, every player fulfilled their role, showed selflessness, and had the patience to wait for counterattack opportunities. They didn't boast many standout stars, but their lineup was astonishingly well-rounded, from precise wing spikers to a formidable blocking wall that pressured China's attackers constantly. Poland's solidity stood out most at the net. Their blockers stayed hyper-focused, read plays quickly, and delayed China's attacks just long enough for the back row to recover and launch counters. This is the clear difference between a battle-tested, tactically sound team and a young squad prone to losing control under pressure. Poland's superior height also helped them dominate key phases, not just in blocking, but also in strategic serving and fast middle hits. This forced China into passive, deep defenses and robbed them of any offensive initiative. Poland's back row played like true warriors. Their dives, rolls, and floor-scraping saves didn't just rescue points, they inspired the whole team. Their fighting spirit was unbreakable. They never gave up on a single ball, always willing to battle back to shift the momentum. Crucially, Poland's mental toughness in critical moments set them apart. As the match entered its most grueling sets, where stamina and nerves were tested most, Poland only got stronger, more precise, and more composed. They ruthlessly converted counterattacks, especially after defensive stops, flipping the game from defense to offense in a flash, shocking China and applying immense pressure. And of course, the electrifying support from the home crowd acted like a powerful shot of adrenaline. Not just cheering, it was a living energy source that kept the team locked in, eliminating errors when it mattered most. All of these factors combined, sound tactics, balanced roster, rock-solid defense, effective counters, relentless spirit, and home advantage, made Poland fully deserving of their 3-2 victory after a rollercoaster 5-set match. It wasn't just a sporting contest, it was living proof of the value of thorough preparation, team unity, and unwavering belief in the toughest moments. What's your take on this? Don't hesitate to leave a comment below. And if you found the content helpful, please like and subscribe to stay with us in future videos. This defeat offers a valuable lesson for the Chinese team. They have potential and youth, but they need more time, exposure, and battle-tested experience. Meanwhile, Poland proved once again why they are such a difficult team to face in any tournament, especially with home support behind them. The VNL 2025 quarterfinal was a match filled with emotional highs and lows. And Poland's victory came not just from technique, but from grit, strategy, and an unyielding fighting spirit. Thanks for watching until the end. See you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to support the channel for more great content.